craft. They will run and play and contemplate the universe. There's pride and gratitude and fun.
The vessel is now moored alongside the dock. All disembarking passengers should move to the exit gangway at the
मेरे सामने बैठा है एक साइड मैनहट्टन के सामने
मैनहट्टन है
जर्सी सिटी है
और पीछे में स्टैच्यू
लिबर्टी और वहाँ हम लोग बैठ के आनंद ले रहे हैं एंजॉय कर रहे हैं बैठे हैं
हाँ
Equality. Nearly a century earlier, France had been a crucial ally in America's war for independence, a war for the cause of liberty. He imagines a monument, a gift from the French people to commemorate that alliance and to celebrate America's progress toward liberty for all. With the fall of their own republic, the cause of liberty was faltering in France. Laboulaye hopes this gift will rouse a new call for democracy there. He shares his idea with a small group of colleagues and friends. Among Laboulaye's most enthusiastic supporters is Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, a talented Parisian sculptor. He is fascinated by the colossal monuments of antiquity and the powerful impact it is. In 1871, Bartholdi crisscrosses America, gathering inspiration, discussing the project with publishers, politicians, and even President Ulysses S. Grant. He searches for the perfect site and finds it, Bedloe's Island, just a tiny speck of land in New York Harbor. Up to the artist, a dramatic stage for the colossal statue he'd begun to envision. New York Harbor, one of the busiest in the world, teems with international trade and an increasing flow of immigrants drawn to and fueling an unprecedented surge of industry and wealth in the wake of the Civil War. To donate the statue, Americans will provide a grand pedestal for the statue on the chosen site. Bartholdi spends years on the design. Liberty. But the idea of liberty is controversial in much of the world. It suggests violence and revolution. In the end, Bartholdi's vision transforms the goddess into a bearer of law and light. He calls his statue Liberty Enlightening the World. It is an immense idea, and in 1875 in Paris, Bartholdi begins to build an immense statue of the figure Liberty. Statue, just 4 feet tall. The sculptor and his team of skilled artisans begin to create a statue that will be 151 feet tall. Pounds. Liberty cannot stand without internal structure. For this, Bartholdi turns to the brilliant Alexandre Gustave Eiffel, later famed for what Americans call the Eiffel. The full statue begins to rise up, towering over the neighborhood surrounding scale, and stirred by the power of the ideas she conveys. Bartholdi's crew disassembles the statue and packs it in more than 200 cranes and high winds and nearly capsizes. But on June 19, 1885, the French ship is in. enters New York Harbor, met with enormous fanfare and a naval parade. The statue rises again, now to an astounding 305.5 feet, from the ground to the top of her torch. And the freedom America has come to represent. October 28, 1886, America formally dedicates the Statue of Liberty. Visitors experience what is perhaps Bartholdi's greatest stroke of genius. His plan calls they can go inside the statue. Rising up through the structure, the statue is not just an engineering marvel, but an unforgettable metaphor for the dynamic and inspiring force of liberty. The world as liberty system. The statue lifts a torch of hope, lighting the way to possibility, to the promise of liberty and justice for all. Like liberty itself, the statue began as the impulse of a human heart. The Statue of Liberty is at once an emblem of America's highest ideals and the deep ironies of our history. Broken shackles at her feet, but the legacy of slavery still very real in 1886 as the statue is dedicated. Human justice and equality guaranteed by the Constitution, but only a minority becomes an icon for America and begins to gather layers of meaning as the United States rises to power and prominence in the world. Her light inspires hope in the hearts of millions of immigrants from everywhere on earth. She sees American troops off to war and welcomes them home. The ideals for which she's an icon for something far beyond America. She stands for the ageless human yearning to live free. She stands for the belief that we are all born with the right to express the impulse of a human lightening the world. Inside the statue.